still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Straight to the fielder. Nine runs added in that over. England 156 for 3. Could be close.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Bit of shape on the way through. Brook happy just to watch it go by. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
That'll be a dead ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Nice solid defensive shot. Padding up to that. Can't get that outside the ring field. A big one, 12 runs out of there. England 168 for 3. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Pandya from the Randwick end. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. Seven runs added in that over. England 181 for 3. Perfectly timed. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot. A beauty.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Brooke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Was quick onto that in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. England 196 for 3. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Huge edge. 15 runs added there. England 356 for 5. Final over in this innings. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Krishna shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Krishna straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 374 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice solid defensive shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot through the gap. Trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 25 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Dug that out well. Can't get that outside the ring field. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 36 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. Timed that perfectly.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
Atkinson from the Randwick end.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pinged off the bat.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's the over. India 60 for none. Goes over the top with that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice solid defensive shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India for 69 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India 73 for none.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
On that nicely. Good defence. Dug that out well. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's a very tidy over, but they still are searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Drilled that one away. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely. smacks that away through the gap. Straight to the fielder. England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And that brings up the balance half.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Needs to be on target. Everyone's gone up.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 87 for 1. Wokes from the Randwick end. That's out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Woakes has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Needs a direct hit. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the field with a great shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before 100's up. That's a really well-timed stroke.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed. Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there. On that nicely, good defence. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. No. Terrible shot. 3 added in that over. India are 132 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 143 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Drilled that one away.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs. Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Trouble. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. India are 163 for 3. Wood from the Paddington end. What a screamer. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. 4 runs added in the over. India 167 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. India weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Stokes from the Randwick end. Straight to the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone.